What does a face reveal when it no longer tries to hide? Across centuries, artists have dared to look at themselves not as the world sees them, but as their souls tremble in the quiet dark. A self-portrait is not a mirror, it is a confession. In the trembling lines of Van Gogh, the wounded stillness of Frida Kahlo, the raw urgency of Egon Schiele, the fractured inquiry of Picasso, and the luminous depth of Rembrandt, we find the most intimate map of human existence, the portrait of a life lived, felt, and survived. If you cherish art that speaks to the deeper layers of human experience, I invite you to subscribe to the Inner Code of Art and activate the notification bell so you never miss our weekly explorations. Long before the camera, before psychology had a name, artists understood that to paint oneself was to hold a dialogue with time. Rembrandt, across decades, offered the world not vanity but vulnerability. His self-portraits unfold like chapters of a life, youthful ambition dissolving into tired wisdom. Light does not just describe his face, it interrogates it, tracing every fracture carved by fate. Centuries later, this lineage of introspection becomes the inheritance of modern artists. Frida Kahlo, painting from her bed, finds in self-portraiture the only language capable of containing her pain. Her gaze is confrontational, unwavering, an ancient echo reborn in modern color. Art binds us to an ancestral truth. To depict oneself is to testify to one's existence. In Van Gogh's self-portraits, the brushstroke becomes pulse. Color spirals into emotion. Cobalt for restlessness, viridian for longing, orange for a flicker of fragile hope. His technique is not decorative, it is diagnostic. Egon Schiele, in contrast, slices through the emotional surface using line. His angular contours expose what flesh tries to hide: anxiety, desire, mortality. The body bends like a question, the eyes stare as if caught in the act of feeling. Picasso fractures the face entirely. Through cubism, the self becomes a prism, memory, identity, emotion scattered into geometric shards. By deconstructing the human form, he reconstructs psychological truth. We are not singular, we are many selves in negotiation. In each of these artists, technique becomes confession, color is a heartbeat, composition is a whisper, line is an exposed nerve. For those of us who have lived, lost, aged, and endured, the self-portrait speaks differently. We see not simply faces, but lives unfolding before us. Frida's pain reminds us of the wounds we learn to carry with dignity. Schiele's torment evokes the turbulence of youth now softened by time. Van Gogh's trembling colors echo our own battles with despair and hope. Picasso's multiplicity mirrors the layers we have become. Rembrandt's late portraits whisper to us about acceptance, humility, and the profound beauty of imperfection. The self-portrait is no longer only the artist's confession, it becomes our own. A private room where another soul speaks, and we, grown older, wiser, more tender, finally understand. Through centuries, Self-portraiture has remained one of art's most courageous acts. It is a space where mask and truth collide, where surface breaks open to reveal depth, where the inner code of the human soul becomes visible. Kahlo, Schiele, Van Gogh, Picasso and Rembrandt do not show us who they were. They show us who we are when we dare to confront our own reflection with honesty. If this journey resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe, like and activate the notification bell and become part of the inner code of art, a community where art is not just seen but felt. Until next time, may every artwork you encounter bring you closer to the quiet truth within yourself.